Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike Green. I'm one of the owners of 1A Auto. I want to help you save time and money repairing and maintaining your vehicle. I'm going to use my 20 plus years experience restoring and repairing cars and trucks like this to show you the correct way to install parts from 1AAuto.com. The right parts installed correctly. That's going to save you time and money. Thank you, and enjoy the video.
In this video, we're going to replace the fuel filler neck. Common problem, it'll set your check engine light off and it'll flash a code that says that your gas cap needs to be replaced. The tools you'll need are a Phillips screwdriver and either a flat blade screwdriver or some various size sockets, and I use actually a pair of vice grips because the clamps on my filler neck hoses are a little bit rusty. Okay, once I figured out the locking gas cap and was able to remove the gas cap.
Here's 3 screws.
I'm going to speed up through removing those screws. They are a little difficult. You want to make sure you have a good screwdriver with a good head on it. Doesn't slip in the screws at all, and you can see I changed positions to get a little better leverage as well, pushing the screwdriver in and turning.
Okay, so right up here you can see it's held on with clamps, and they're regular screwdriver or 7mm by the looks. If you can get a wrench on them, you always want to get a wrench on them. A little bit rusty, I'm probably going to replace those.
Okay, make a long story kind of short here. Tried the socket, a few different sizes, and ended up the top one I was able to get with a screwdriver. It was pretty difficult, but I was able to get a screwdriver into the slot pretty well and loosen it up, and then you'll see in a few seconds what I did with the bottom one.
Okay, got my old friend the vice grips. Grab onto enough.
And once I got it going with the vice grips, I was able to put a screwdriver in it and loosen it up the rest of the way.
Okay, now you do have to be careful. If you lower these down lower than your gas, you could get gas coming out of them. Put this back up. I know my tank is just about empty. Okay, this one. Okay, so we'll take a couple new clamps, put them on, bring those down. Into it. Kind of goes up. Okay, just make sure we kind of guide the fill up close to where it needs to go.
Okay, the tricky part here is you kind of have to force the screw down in. If you have a helper to hold it, it makes it easier. Hold the neck up, and then somebody up top forces the screw in and get it started, and then once it's started, it's pretty easy. Fast forward as I start the other two screws in and then tighten them up nice and firm. We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.oneauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.